お前はもう死んでいる。
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Trevor Plays here, back again with another live reaction to My Hero Academia. We are here with chapter 309, titled Can't Be a Child Anymore. And oh my god, seeing that title means that we are getting into some deep, deep stuff. And it's true, because, yes, these are kids training to become pro heroes, but eventually they have to come to the mindset of we can't be kids anymore or childs anymore. We have to fight villains. We are risking our lives to fight these said villains and just a bunch of other things. So, the fact that I am seeing this as a title and knowing what is going on so far with just what's happening with Deku by himself, this is going to lead into a lot of either questions, some answers, and maybe just some more theories and stuff. Now, let's get into reading this, because I want to know what's going on in the story right now. So we have Ketsubutsu Academy 3rd year. Shikekyu Makabe. Mr. Smith. Hey, check it. Ketsubutsu Academy 3rd year. Itajiro Toteki, Boomerang Man. Which, Boomerang Man pretty much looks like Android 17 from Dragon Ball. So, there's that. And they're looking. It's a wide angle spread. You can see just a little off in the side. And he goes, so Makabe says, hey, check it. And then, Itajiro says, jailbreaker, he's been. And we see pretty much like a zoomed in shot of Deku and Muscular. And then we see Tatami and Shindo at the bottom of the first page. So, let's see what's being said next. Tatami, I never got to thank him. Here, miss, use this. You'll have a tough time hauling him on your own. See, we don't want anyone dying either. So, I figured we should at least hear you out. Was that the one from the exam? But he's got a totally different vibe. Was that really the same kid? Is what Shindo says. Dyna Police Station. Halt. State your business. You have Iron Maidens here, right? Wait, that's Jailbreaker. Wait. The 4th has quieted down. All Might, I'm heading back. You hurt? I'm alright. Your arms and legs. Just fine, thanks to you. Good thing you ordered these from America. Yes! 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 Good thing you ordered these from America before the border was shut down. These mid-gauntlet compression support items. I think we know who they're made from. It's got to be Melissa Shield or David Shield, one of the two, or both of them. Maybe they both did it. Maybe this is how they get tied into the series. Ooh, and the borders were shut down. Again, that's another thing here. All right. Well, they're just test samples, but they're made for endurance. They should reinforce your whole body, though. They won't survive your output at 100%. So, no going overboard before the big rematch. Got it? No matter what happens to me. Right. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. From the Silver Age TV special. Hey, hello? Hello, All Might. Is Midoriya doing okay? We have Hawks. Okay. Okay. We see Best Genius. And yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, no problems so far. Actually, he just got back. Sorry, gotta run. And now he's gone again. He's probably wary of putting you or anyone else in danger. One line of thinking One line of thinking would be to keep him completely isolated to prepare to counter what's to come. But if the ones who cracked open Tartarus like an egg come well prepared themselves, it's all over anyway. Like the boy said, proactivity seeking out oh, like the boy said, proactively seeking out the enemy raises our odds of victory. I realize this puts you in a tough position, but please do your best to support him in the meantime. Thanks to cutting cutting edge medical treatment and recovery girls' arrival at the hospital, a large number of patients recovered and were discharged. Izuku Midoriya wasn't far behind. It seems that you've previously been warned that these extreme injuries could leave you immobilized. You're lucky that you didn't suffer quite the same injury. In the past, it was as if the little explosions were contained in your body. But this time, they made their way to the surface. Additionally, I suppose you used your quirk to wrap and reinforce your limbs from the inside out to save them from shattering. The injuries were similar in nature, but your body has changed since then. 5% to 45%. Nevertheless, the deterioration hasn't stopped, so do be careful. May I ask you for an explanation? Is that okay, kid? And we have Inko. His power, he's able to maintain it because he was born quirkless. But that's also why the bad guys are coming after him now. What's going to happen to him? We're making arrangements to keep him protected. UA will serve as a... I'm not going back to UA. I thought you might say that. Kid, Izuku, Shigaraki has the ability to locate me. It wouldn't even come as a surprise if he showed up to attack me right now. But I don't want anyone else to get hurt. If they reach full strength, things will get worse than ever. Which is why I have to stop Shigaraki and All for One before that happens. But you're in the hospital now, because you couldn't beat them. I'll get stronger. I know I said I felt reassured, but no. Hearing all this, I can't take it. Mom, when you thanked me and smiled, you don't know how happy that made me. And that's why. Then we get the flashback. Oh, save me. I am here. Wow. Thank you so much, All Might. Oh, you were my Izuku all along. I have to go, but it's okay. I'll come home to you. And then All Might flashes back to the meeting with Inko before. I know I can't stop you from going, so I'm coming too, whether you like it or not. The boy is leaving? Oh, not at all. Yes, I see. Right. This works in our favor, I suppose. He may be the only one who can determine Shigaraki and the villain's location. What a neat way to hold a phone, Hawk says. We were already considering making him the focal point of our efforts. Yes, very well. In that case, we shall follow in his wake while maintaining a safe distance. Then we have Gran Torino. Is that so? Still crying about it, even in death? I should have made the kill. Sorry. Don't be so rigid. Killing can be another way to save someone. Never forget that. And either way, you gotta settle the score with the League of Villains. Team up. Top 3 and Deku and All Might. Next chapter, the 25th. That's coming up. That is coming up 25th next weekend. Or technically this weekend. Okay. So this is where Deku gets the Gran Torino scarf and all that. It's because he goes and visits him. And he tells him that he's leaving. So now we have a team up with Deku and the top 3 heroes, Endeavor, Hawks, and Best Genius, and then All Might as well. This is something. This is cool. This is a different perspective I did not expect. I think this could lead into a good place. I'm not quite sure where yet. But it does seem like we are possibly going to get another. I'm not sure if we're going to get another time skip or just a mini time skip, because, like, I've noticed that in My Hero, the time skips are different than, like, in One Piece and, like, some other series and stuff like that. Like, One Piece had a, was it a 2-year time skip, I think? Something like that. It was a long time. But in My Hero, it's like a couple months, or like it hasn't even reached like a year. It's only like a few months in time, um, for like the time skips for My Hero. And there was another one at the very beginning of this, um, where obviously Deku's now on his own, and you know he's doing all this thing. He's doing all these things and stuff like that. So pretty much I feel like what's happening is they're going to go after all of the escapees, which is why they brought Muscular back. Um, and, put him back up and all that. And now he has those wrist things that, pretty much were shown in the first movie, Two Heroes, with Melissa Shield making the little gauntlet for him. Or she made the little gauntlet and then he wore it in the movie. So it seems like that's coming back as a reoccurring thing, because he did mention America and all that. So that is cool. And then, like All Might said, it's a prototype, so it will break if he uses 100%, which is pretty much the same thing, which is what happened in the movie, because the thing broke again, like that. So it's cool that we're getting these little tie-ins here, because you know the I can see some ways of how, um, you know, tying in Melissa and David Shield into the main story as well, with either the support items or, mentioning them, or something like that in the actual story, which is cool. Um, but they also mention here at the very beginning, good thing you ordered these from America before the border was shut down. So now that the League of Villains are like the main threat in Japan, they ended up shutting down the borders, meaning that no one can enter or leave. That's what it seems like. So no one can leave or enter. So that means that they are trying their best to take down all the villains as possible before they have to do another rematch. Um, so, hmm. I see that there are a lot of different things, and now, like I said, I am finally glad that Deku is finally using his mask and his hood. I really just wanted him to use his mask, but using his hood is something else too, I guess. But He's finally using his mask. I'm finally glad that that is actually being shown in the main series, because that was the one of the pet peeves I had about this series is every time Deku went to go do a heroing or whatever, he still showed his face, his full face. Never wore a mask, never put the thing up, and even Mirio even mentioned like, "Hey, put your hood on" and stuff like that. So it is cool to see um, that it's cool to see that we're getting these more developments and stuff like that. And his whole like tattered look looks amazing. It looks really cool. Um, and that's the one thing that I like about this is Horikoshi didn't give him a new outfit. He's still wearing the tattered, clothes from the battle. Um, and it like that's just that's just cool. That's just really cool. I really like that. Um, and now we get the reveal that Deku is teaming up with Endeavor, Hawks, and Best Jeanist, the top three heroes in Japan. That's just mind blowing. Like, you never would have expected this. Maybe, I don't know, but it's cool. It's a new feature, and I really like it. So I'm really, really liking where the story is going. I really want to see all the characters, and I hope that when we finally see everyone again, like Shoto, Bakugo, and like the whole Class 1A or whatever, I'm hoping that when we get to see them again, or like see them in action again, they have new hero outfits and they are older. I hope that we get a new time, like, I hope we get another time skip, hopefully, of them being a little bit more older. Um, so that way, that there's more developments and stuff that could happen and all these other things. And, you know, we can try to figure out what's going on with everybody as well. And I would like to see new costume updates for everyone when we get to see them again, because that's one of the cool things about time skips and stuff is like, how do these people look after that? And, you know, sure, with My Hero, the time skips are like a few months, apart, but it's still pretty cool. So if you guys enjoyed this live reaction and review of My Hero Academia, then please hit that thumbs up button. Leave some comments down below on what you guys thought and what I had to say. Leave some comments on what you guys think about what I had to say, and what you guys think about the chapter and stuff like that. And if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe and notification bell to be notified anytime I upload a new video. And I'll see you guys next time.